in this question? Anything you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next question.
Mm.
So, how climatic conditions and geomorphological features influence the spatial distribution of soil in India? Now, this question is very specific, and this is one of the easiest question in this particular part here. Now, one thing I want to, you might not be knowing that the the Indian Soil Department, or whatever it is called as, it has basically used the USDA classification
Okay.
for the classification of soil in India.
Mm.
So you have to specify here that soils are the function of the climate, topography, and time of a place. Okay. When we are talking about the formation of soil, so you have to talk about Dukashev. Okay, so he has provided that how the soil is formed. That is the part of the pedagogy. Okay, now moving forward, climatic conditions and geomorphological features influence spatial distribution. So we have talked about sandy soil, black soil, laterite soil, red soil, alluvial soil, other mountain soil. We can also add here desert soil. Okay, in these areas we can also add about the marshy soil. Okay, they are also present here. Okay, now when we are talking about the soils, so we need to include the USDA classification aspects also. So desert soil, what it is called as? Arid soils. Okay, sandy is also classified under that. Black soil,
Chernozem.
Chernozems. Okay, it is also part of the certain part of invertisols, or not invertisols, but it is insectisols.
Insectisol.
Okay, laterite soil, it is part of
Feral soil.
feral soils. Okay, then we have alluvial soil.
This is insectisol. Sorry. Invert.
Insectisols. Okay, then we have red soil. We have already, it is also part of that. Then mountain soil. It is also part of insectisols. Okay, the marshy soils.
Molly soil.
Histosols. Okay, mollisol, it is part of yeah, it is also, it can also be mollisols. Mollisols is but basically for the grassland soils. Okay, they are called as mollisols. Okay, so histosols will be better one here. You can also add mollisols. Okay, so we need to give this a basic classification. Now, soils of India, the geomorphological features. Presence of black soil due to the black basalt present underneath in the Deccan Plateau. Very good. Red soils due to the diffusion of iron-rich soil. Okay, very good. Heavy rivers deposition leading to development of ozonal alluvial soil. See, you have written here ozonal soil. This is a very good part here. Okay. Then soil catina. Okay, developed in the mountain region. Okay. So this is also present. Now here we are talking about the wind causing deflation and blowout leading to arid soils in Rajasthan. This is due to ephemeral rivers. Okay, ephemeral rivers. So why we are mentioning the ephemeral rivers here?
We're talking about the rivers like Luni and the Saraswati.
Okay, ephemeral rivers. Okay, but we can see here the presence of this the arid soils. It is more related to the climatic part because the evaporation, it is exceeding the precipitation part, resulting into the formation of such kind of soil here. Okay, now सैंडी सोल से याद आया मुझे कि सैंडी सोल से वी कैन आल्सो ऐड अप हियर द calcimorphic, what it is called as
Hmm.
calcimorphic.
Calcium.
uh,
Renzina. Terra rosa.
Redzina is basically it is the rocky one. Redzina,
Hmm.
calcimorphic, calci. Okay, I'm just losing the name here, but I was remembering it, which kind of soil it is called as.
Hmm.
Okay, as I get it, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
So here, this is more of the evaporation, which is greater than precipitation, resulting in such kind of soil condition. Steep
Hmm.
soil, less rocky soil, uh, transfer soil, waterlogged soil. Okay, soil catina, very good classification. Now, climatic factors, laterization, alternate wetting and drying of soils causes laterite in Kerala. Okay, laterization, you also need to give here certain climatic aspect. For example, temperature, it is almost around 27 degrees Celsius average, and
Hmm.
precipitation, it is 200 centimeters to
Centimeter. Hmm.
250 centimeters. Okay, this
Hmm.
is very important. Then formation of the PT soil due to the glaciation. Okay, so PT soil, it is one of the component of the bog soil,
Hmm.
or it is a part of the marshy soil.
Hmm.
Okay, so in the marshy areas of Sundarbans, very good. So here will be the saying that why this peaty soil is formed, because of the poor drainage. Okay, because of the poor drainage, it is forming here. High aridity leading to capillary action, which causes the soil to lose its fertility. Example, with the process, if we write it here, that is the calcification,
Hmm.
and there is also one more process, that is salinization.
Hmm.
Okay, for example, polar badland soil in western India. Okay, so badland topography due to rill and gully, erosion of land, chambal rivers. Okay, so this part, it is, if it would not have been present here, so it
Hmm.
doesn't make any difference here. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so laterization we have presented here, then PT soil we have presented. Then we also need to present in the form of climate. Now, when we talk about the climate part here, you
Hmm.
can you might have added here the part of the what we call that processes, pot salts. Okay,
Got it.
pot salts. Okay, pot salts, which is undergoing the process of chelation,
Hmm.
which is present in the alpine region. Okay, majorly present in Himalayas. Okay, so this is also present in India. Apart from this, if we look at the climatic factor, so we have the formation of red soils. Okay, and there
Hmm.
is red plus black soil. So they are forming because of the precipitation is quite low.
Hmm.
Then the evaporation, but there is presence of iron and aluminum. Okay, iron and aluminum is present here. So there is basically the process of we call it as,
Desalination.
yes. So this is also needed to be added here because we are talking about the climatic part here. Okay. Now, when we talk about climate move here, we can add up here uh, which type of soil can be more added here. Okay, have we added about the calcification is added, salinization is added? Okay, so this one, these things they will suffice here because it is asked for 10 minutes. Okay, so we can add this part here, and we can just specify that how this part it can be made more better with respect to the USJ classification, which is actually present in India. Okay, so we have talked about climatic conditions and the geomorphological features likewise. Now, conclusion: geomorphology and climatic factor also determine the cropping pattern, very good, livelihood, very good, and land degradation of an area in India. Okay, in India, okay, it can be more better. Okay, I will give you 4.5 out of 10 because major soils you have covered. Okay, we have drawn good diagrams also. Okay, so but this can be made better. You can understand that how I want this answer to be.
Yes. Yes, I get it.
Okay, so this can be made more better. Okay, now let's move